Yes, of course we are.
Welcome to Table Teller's Dad. Okay, make sure you hit the subscribe button. If you like the video.
Smash the like button. We continue.
All right. Okay, we can do Proverbs number 8. Inside behind we are at the 15th, so we missed a few days. All right. Chapter 8, still talking about wisdom. Still talking about wise living. Living in a way that's righteous and good. Well, we got 15 minutes. All right. It's going to sound as familiar as it does before. So let's listen up. He's harping on these things, as we've heard before, because Solomon has made some mistakes. He needs his children not to make the same mistakes, especially in relationships. All types of relationships, whether it be personal friends or spouses. Now we'll continue on with wisdom. Demetrius. All right. We're on chapter 8, verse 1. Does... Oh, that's loud. Yeah, she's having a hard time. You sit down. You have to read. Pay attention, Damien. All right, I'm going to read. Y'all got your ears on? All right. Does not wisdom call? Does not understanding raise her voice? On the heights beside the way, at the crossroads, she takes her stand. Beside the gate in the front of the town, and at the entrance of the portals, she cries out aloud. So she's wisdom. Think of being wise and the opportunity to be wise. Like, hey, making the right boys. Demetrius, like, you're not making the right decision right now, looking over there and not over here. Wisdom is saying, making the right decision, doing the right thing, Asher, is always available at the beginning. She stands at the city or at the beginning of you deciding to do this or that. Here's to make the right decision. To you, O men, I call, and my cry is to the children of men. O simple ones, learn prudence. O fools, learn sense. So learn to think about things. Hear, for I speak noble things, and from my lips will come what is right, for my mouth will utter truth. Wickedness is an abomination to my lips. All my words of my mouth are righteous. There is nothing twisted or crooked in them. Do not touch the lights.
Oh, come on, that's boiling.
They are all straight to him who understands the right, to those who find knowledge. Take my instructions instead of silver, and my knowledge rather than choice gold. For wisdom is better than jewels, and all you may desire cannot compare to her. So, if you're wise, boys and girls, you will live a life that speaks truth. You will live in righteousness. You speak in righteousness. You will avoid making bad choices. Learn that first. Be wise about living. Then you won't make some mistakes. Getting money and stuff is, listen, getting money is good. I don't desire money. Rather, you need to have wisdom. It's more precious than money. Our wisdom dwell with prudence, and I find knowledge in this discretion. The fear of the Lord is hatred of evil. So fearing God is hating evil. Pride and arrogance are the ways of evil and perverted speech I hate. Pride, something that I struggle with, and arrogance, something I struggle with. God says he hates. This is, I don't know, like, hey, I'm smarter than you, or I'm better than you at this or that, and I'll walk around and let you know that you're less than. It's this idea that that you're better than someone else, or you know better than someone else, and that's a struggle of mine. I have the counsel and sound wisdom. I have insight and I have strength. By me, kings reign. So Wisdom is how you rule and make good decisions, and rules decrees what is just. Be my prince, by me princes rule, and nobles all who govern justly. I love those who love me, and those who seek me diligently will find me. Riches and honor are with me. And so if you're wise and you work on being wise, you will find not only riches or wealth or good things, you will also find, guys, honor, Damien. A wise person is spoken highly of. Asher, people that are wise and live wisely, people esteem them. Hadassah, this is why Joshua has so many followers. People, not only are he doing miracles, they're just watching how he lives in a way that's so differently that they're following because he's wise. People think that Messiah is homeless. Joshua is homeless and he's poor, but he's not. The way he lives brings him honor and riches. When he wants something like a donkey, he can just say, hey, ask my friend, he will send me a donkey. If I need something, hey, we need some fish, go get it. If we need money for a toll, hey man, go look there. He always has it. He never doesn't have it. All right, and so, my fruit is better than gold. Wisdom is even fine gold, and my yield better than choice. I walk in the ways of righteousness and in paths of justice, granting an inheritance to all who love me and filling their treasuries. So again, righteousness and justice. You will be a good person that people will like and enjoy because you always speak the truth and you always love your neighbor. There we go. All right. And that will not only bring you riches, but an inheritance for all those who will come after you. The Lord possessed me at the beginning of his work and at the first acts of old. Ages ago I set up at the first before the beginning of the earth when there were no depths, I brought it forth. When there were no springs abounding with water, before the mountains had been shaped, before the hills I was brought forth. Before he had made the earth, its fields, or the first of the dust of the world. When he established the heavens, I was there. When he drew a circle on the face of the deep, when he made firm the skies above, when he established the fountains of the deep, when he assigned to the seas his limits, or that water might not transgress his commands, when he marked out the foundations of the earth, when I was beside him like a master's workman, I was his delight, rejoicing before him always, rejoicing in his inhabited world, and delighting in the children of men. All right, so wisdom is talking in personification like a person. Like God spoke, he created. He created using wisdom. Some say this proverb is about the Messiah, Yeshua, part of the Trinity, that this is describing creation. And so he says, and now, O Lord, listen, O sons, listen to me. Blessed are those who keep my ways, hear my instruction, and be wise. Do not neglect it. Blessed is the one who listens to me, watching daily at my gates, waiting beside my doors. For whoever finds me finds life, and whoever favor from the Lord. But he who fails to find me injures himself. All who hate me love death. Look, children, look at me. If you're not paying attention, you're not making good decisions, you will hurt yourself. Like I tell you all the time. Our Bible tells us that people who are not paying attention, who are not trying to live wise, who are not looking around, hate. They love death. They want to die because they're not trying not to by paying attention. You understand? Simple things. A wise person will find favor from the Lord. Why, Hadassah? So a wise person will know, hey, these things that are going on, there's something else. Let me just love my neighbor, treat these people right. I will find favor with God, and I'll find help, because that's what love does.
Oh, Dad,
What? Is it about this? Is it about Proverbs?
Nah.
All right, so we'll wait. And so,
There's something about...
but when I say pay attention, look at what you're doing. Look at where you're going. We're talking about being wise, being smart about how we live. Look. So just like I'm telling you, hey, watch where you're going so you don't bump into somebody. Hey, look where you're going. Pay attention in the parking lot. This is the same type of thing that this is what wisdom is talking about your entire life. Not just walking in the parking lot, Hadassah, but when you're dealing with people, and you deal with all situations. All right, that's that.
Goodbye.